Taking a look at Milwaukee.
Seem to get over the hump. That's when frustrations mount. You can see it on their faces. Sometimes they even look defeated before they take the floor.
What's something we should keep our eye on?
I think watching teams behave that had expectations of making.
Brings it up for the Knicks. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Milwaukee this season.
For a team with their talent, it's a bit surprising how poorly they played in this matchup last year.
Well, there was a moment after Milwaukee swung the Lillard trade where they were viewed as favorites to win it all, Brent.
That moment did not last long, B.A. I mean, that was talk right before training camp because that Lillard trade happened so late in the offseason. These guys just never defensively got themselves back on the same page that they were at the championship level. And until that gets maintained, they could be in the middle of the pack. And he can hurt you from there. The D must be up on Hart when he has the ball.
To the wing on the left. Lopez, a good look. Again, the Bucks, good for two. Now Brunson, a proven scorer in this league, averaging just over 25 a game. Up top, Anunoby. Three-pointer, no good. Antetokoumpo surveys. Jackson on the wing. No good on the triple. And here's Brunson. 27 points his last game. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And that one's good. Lillard.
Shooting 4 or 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
Pass to Brunson. Here he goes. Rejected by Antetokoumpo.
And Giannis erasing that shot with his length. Shooters have to be aware of where Giannis is.
For three, here's Lillard. Second chance shot. Out to the right wing. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Antetokoumpo inside. And Giannis with the dunk.
So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket, and it feels like within 8 feet he's going to dunk just about anything.
And as Chris Middleton has gotten older, Brent, he's had to battle a number of injuries.
No doubt this is what happens to an aging player, and for Middleton, they seem to just be compounding. The tough thing for the squad that he plays with is just how reliable and important he's been in the biggest moments. So he gives them confidence. He needs to find it back in his own body.
Now here's Bridges. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Here's Hart. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Lopez has size and great instincts. That makes him a threat to knock shots away like that.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played.
Great concentration in close. Damian Lillard, an effective 3-level scorer.
Pass to Payne. Here's Sims. Back to Payne. Can they get it? Second chance effort. And he dunks it down.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing.
Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
Outside Payne. Giannis Antetokoumpo grabs the board.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
Back to Lillard. There's Jackson with the three. A rebound by Sims. Knicks trail by 7. Outside Anunoby. He gets it up. No good. Misses at the buzzer.
Are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Damian Lillard last season becoming the 51st NBA player ever to cross the 20,000-point threshold and the 17th fastest to ever do it. He said it's a great accomplishment and a rare space to be in. I'm like, man, I might be able to get 27 or 28,000 if I can stay healthy. Ryan, I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah, me either. Thanks, Allie. Here's the teardrop.
Anthony Towns.
Towns, that's good. Towns has got his first basket.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside.
Lillard right side. Middleton outside. Clock at 6. Lets the three fly. Knocks it down from distance. All right, Brent, in an ideal world, if you're team building and you have the ability to build around a type of superstar, what would that look like for you?
Well, BA, the game has changed so much. We see that the most valuable players now, today, are big wings that can handle the physical rigors of both ends of the floor, playing offense and defense, and have the ball in their hands and create advantage.
Whoa! Antetokoumpo flying!
Every night there's something that Giannis does on the floor where you just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And the dunk by Lillard.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim, that's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And it's Brunson again missing. Milwaukee leading by 14. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
From Giannis.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Tipped away. And stolen by Middleton. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now a timeout call. Knicks trail by 19. Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
What a stuff there. Bridges doing it with authority.
Pass to Connaughton. Inside. Portis. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First team foul.
And over the last half-decade, Brent, Bobby Portis has been the best 6-man big you can find.
Yeah, pretty remarkable, BA. He comes in, he gives you some great scoring in some stretches, plays some solid defense. He's got a lot of fire to his game. So this is the exact kind of guy that your team needs in the second unit.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Portis. A reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Milwaukee leading by 15. Pass to Prince. Back to Connaughton. Deflected!
Out of bounds.
That's the kind of defense you love seeing from Achua. Like how engaged he was there.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Portis. with the dunk.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Outside Hart. Pass to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Bridges with the jam.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Here's Prince. Offensive board. Now here's Portis.
Out of bounds.
And the ball out of play. The Knicks will have it.
Next substitution. OG Anunoby. Cameron Payne.
Knicks trail by 15. Bridges outside. This one for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Bridges has got 9.
And this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Nice start for him. Shaking his first shot.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Payne with it. Now Wright defending. Bridges outside. From deep three-point land. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Here's Wright. Nice move. Here's Portis. Wright, the open look. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't.
19.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Pass to Towns. Hart from long range. And Towns slams it home.
I mean, I'll tell you, Towns is so dangerous on the offensive glass.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the Bucks creating an elite tandem last season, pairing Giannis with Damian Lillard, who said people want it to just click right away, but when you put two guys together who have always had the ball in their hands, it's going to take time to learn how to play off of one another. It's about making sure we continue to grow. B.A.?
That's a good perspective, Allie. Thanks. Out left to the wing. Pass to Hart. It's Bridges on the wing. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And Brent, this Knicks team, they've taken on the identity of their head coach.
Well, B.A., isn't it interesting, Tom Thibodeau? Lots of scuttlebutt about him as the coach. And then they brought in players that kind of fit the coach. They play hard, they play defense first, they play a ton of minutes, but this team is gritty, and they don't give up.
Towns, left side. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on DeLon Wright.
First team foul.
Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
New York shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. When the Knicks are having a good season, it is amazing how excited their fans get.
Well, it's been generations, B.A., that have been salivating for this franchise to get back to its winning ways. The last championship came in 1973, so as a fan, you can't help but get fired up when there's a chance at a title run.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
That one falls. Antetokoumpo has got 10 points in the game.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Lopez for 3. It's rebounded by McBride. Knicks trail by 10.
Bucks.
And we've got a whistle.
Jackson.
He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. With Brunson being undersized, he has such a great feel for how to create space, Brent.
Incredible footwork, BA. The way he puts the needle on the record and just scratches it, pivots around, and makes defenders jump and move. Amazing manipulation skills at the point guard position for a guy his size to get it done in the painted area.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Antetokoumpo outside. Over Brunson. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
No one around him. He makes the shot harder than it has to be. And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Personal foul.
Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, BA. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Back to Antetokoumpo. And Giannis Antetokoumpo picks up that foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul.
You have to credit the defense. Adjusts his feet, takes the hit, and gets the call.
Solid timeout. Knicks trail by 7. Pass to McBride. A minute and a half left in the third quarter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
That's on Brook Lopez.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
First one falls for him. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
To the paint. Here's Lopez. Here's Middleton. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
Oh, man, nice jam from Middleton. The veteran swingman understands when to go after dunks like that.
Back to Anunoby. Pass to Sims. Towns outside. From 9 feet out. Chalk up 2 there.
Anthony Towns.
Towns has got 7 points.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Now, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Lopez can't hit.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Back to McBride. Stolen by Jackson. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Lillard.
Damian Lillard.
Whoa, Damian Lillard. Serious hops.
It doesn't take much or long for Lillard to catch fire. An incredible offensive talent.
Outside McBride. There's the drive. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Well, you have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Got it off in time. And so it's Milwaukee finishing the... And so Lillard will bring it up for the Bucks. And Lopez gets it to go.
Lopez close up and gets it done.
Brunson. Out to Bridges. Back to Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. Uses the glass on the layup.
Brunson, one of those players that's just not going to be denied, determined to convert inside, and he does.
Jackson for 3. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Knicks trail by 8. Pass to Brunson. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Off target at the rim. And here's Milwaukee now. Middleton with it. And it's Brunson picking him up. And that one's good. Middleton.
Chris Middleton has the size in this league that you need to finish on the inside. They get that one up quick. Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Brunson with it. It's Brunson working inside.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
And stolen by Brunson. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Lets it fly. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokoumpo outside. Pass to Lillard. Over Brunson. There's contact, but Lillard slips through.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
New York, now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, and Portis needs to be pushed away from the rim. That's too easy.
Knicks trail by 12. Here's Brunson. And the Knicks miss again. Connaughton outside. Knocks down the long J. Connaughton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Wright. Foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
We've got 1:55 left to the fourth. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Fast break, New York. And here's Brunson from the arc. Hits the trifecta.
Brunson is such a difficult cover. You can't let him fire away, but also he's a threat to drive.
Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Pass to Brunson. Now Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Another shot. And the layup is good. Brunson's got 9 points in the quarter.
The handles lost the defender, and the rest was all Jalen.
Lopez can't hit.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself. And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Bucks.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Damian Lillard.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Sinks the trip.
How competitive this guy is.
Lillard. Good. And Antetokoumpo gets the assist. And the Bucks lead by 11. Brunson misses. It's Middleton on the wing. Pass to Jackson. Antetokoumpo for 3. So this one belongs to the Bucks. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference.